I don't work with Floyd anyway. Parliament or soccer match or anything. I don't work with Floyd. Angifuni ingena into a Floyd. So I'm not getting involved. I have Queen here. So it's not a problem. We are in Parliament. We are working in Parliament, and that's it. If it comes to Parliament, you will find us rolling. The Parliament now is run by young boys. Young people are running that thing.
Questions are swirling around the influence of Duduzile Zuma Sampudla in the dramatic removal of Floyd Shivambu as Secretary General of the Umkhonto weSizwe Party, a move that has deepened existing fault lines within the fledgling political organization. On Tuesday, the Umkhonto weSizwe Party National Chairperson Nathi Nhleko announced that Shivambu had been removed from his post and would be redeployed to the National Assembly as an ordinary member of the parliament. The decision, Nhleko said, followed lengthy discussions and came after the party found Shivambu's actions to be in violation of its constitution. However, observers believe the story runs deeper than disciplinary procedures and constitutional clauses. The Umkhonto weSizwe Party is now openly fractured. One faction backs Shivambu, while another aligns with Zuma Sampudla, daughter of the party figurehead and former President Jacob Zuma. Zuma Sampudla has been vocal in her opposition to Shivambu's appointment, reportedly pushing behind the scenes to block his rise within the party. Political analyst Senate Solomon told the Citizen News that Zuma Sampudla's proximity to her father and inner circle leaders has granted her significant clout within the Umkhonto weSizwe Party hierarchy, and said Duduzile plays a strategic role in the MK and has influence over those occupying leadership positions. There's a growing perception that Shivambu's recent trip to Malawi is being used as a convenient pretext to sideline him. Solomon warned that the party leadership anticipated backlash and possible unrest should Shivambu be ousted. To abruptly deploying him to parliament was a calculated move to soften the blow, and said some may even argue that the Malawi trip was a trap, a tactical maneuver to weaken his standing. The official party line frames Shivambu's dismissal as a consequence of constitutional violations. In a strongly worded statement, the MK party cited unauthorized visit to Malawi and alleged association with the controversial religious leader Shepherd Bushiri as the tipping point. After extensive deliberations, it was concluded that the Secretary General's conduct was inconsistent with the values of the MK party and the South African Constitution, specifically Section 3J and offences. The party said it had received complaints from civil society about Shivambu's actions and stressed that Malawi trip had not been endorsed by the organization or its president. Given the seriousness of this matter and its impact on the party's image and principles, the leadership has left with no option but to act decisively. Despite the controversy, Shivambu has accepted his redeployment and expressed gratitude for the opportunity to serve in parliament. But analysts say his political future within the MK party appears bleak. Solomon said his growth prospects are constrained, particularly given his alleged turbulent relationship with Duduzile Zuma Sampudla. Adding to the internal complexity are persistent rumors that Zuma Sampudla wants her brother, Duduzane Zuma, to take a more prominent role in the party. However, Solomon dismissed the idea that Duduzane is poised to step into the power vacuum, as it is unlikely that Duduzane would join his father and his sister in this venture, except perhaps out of familial obligation. Since its formation in 2023, the Umkhonto weSizwe Party has yet to hold an elective conference. All top-tier appointments have reportedly been made directly through Zuma's office, raising concerns about democratic processes within the party. As the Umkhonto weSizwe Party grapples with growing internal dissent and the fallout of factional politics, Shivambu's removal may mark not just the end of his leadership tenure, but the beginning of the deeper struggle for control within one of South Africa's most watched political formations. Some Umkhonto weSizwe Party members also reacted, after Floyd Shivambu was sacked, and they are not happy at all. One wrote on the X app, Floyd Nyiko Shivambu brought intellectualism and order in the Umkhonto weSizwe Party when people were saying it's a tribal party. I lost respect for Jacob Zuma today. I hope Floyd, Lozi and Dali are cooking something. I have 150k donation for their new party. Umkhonto weSizwe Party proved it's a family Stokvel. Another one said, Jacob Zuma chose making peace with two angry women. Mary Party introduced Zuma at the expense of Floyd Shivambu. Your women will kill you in a revolution. Another one stated, the Umkhonto weSizwe Party had an opportunity to become a national movement. It seems it has decided to become the IFP instead. Another one said, I don't like how happy Ndlamulo was in that presser. It's as if he was in relief. Another one stated, I didn't want to admit this bitter truth, but MK will not survive beyond Zuma. Those people will literally fight among themselves and destroy this organization in 2 months. All signs are there. The only organizations that will survive in South Africa are these captured fiefdoms. Even Floyd can't save this party beyond Zuma. Didn't want to admit this, but making peace now is better than accepting when reality hits us. The person also tweeted, Jacob Zuma, God knows I've defended your legacy. You truly loved South Africans and served this country with dignity. But this is where I end my support. Placing Bushiri above the survival of MK, you have literally destroyed your own party. What's your take on this one, people? Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more news.